All right. So, despite our interrupting turkey, this morning I am going to do a real quick video on guinea fowl. So, here are 3 of our helmeted guinea fowl. We have 2 females and 1 male. Very hard to tell apart. You can tell by their call, and then the males do have a slightly larger crest on the top of their head. Geez, turkeys. Mamie is grouchy. Mamie's that big old broad-breasted white there that was supposed to be dinner at some point and just never became dinner. She's now just big and vocal. Anyway, long story short is, so guinea fowl are not the most useful for eggs. They don't lay much. They are not the most useful for if you want a pet. They're not social. They're hard to handle. They're basically feral. So what are they good for? You can't really eat them. Well, I mean, I guess you could, but they wouldn't really yield much meat. So what are they good for? They're damn good for alerting. They are super loud. So if you have close neighbors who don't like the noises of your small farm, large farm, homestead, whatever you have going on, don't get guinea fowl. Like, really, don't get them. They're real loud. With that being said, for predator protection, they're top notch because very few predators are going to want to come near them because they're screaming constantly. They have a high-pitched call that they alert towards when there's anything going on that is out of the ordinary. They have beautiful feathers, which we love to pick up when they molt. They go into some of the wreaths that we sell at some of the markets that we do. They're very useful for that. They integrate well into mixed flocks. We have them in with our chickens and turkeys. They do very well in mixed flocks. We got one of them as a keat that was at an auction. She's by herself, so I picked her up just because I felt bad for her. Let's beak her. She's on the right-hand side. But she was in with the turkeys as a protection bird when we were raising them as poults and with our meat birds. And they were out in our chicken tractor ranging, and we didn't lose a single bird this year to predation, which is great. We also keep other protection birds as well. We keep geese. But that's their very distinctive call that you hear. Why are they making that noise? Oh, just because that's what they do. There's nothing for them to alert to. They're originally from Africa, so people think maybe they don't do well in the cold weather. Let me show you what our weather's like. Yep. It's cold, and they do just fine as long as they have a place that is out of the out of drafts. These guys, actually, I'll show you where they do live each night. A lot of people have a hard time with them going into roost at night. We definitely did until we found a good roosting solution for them. They live with the turkeys, who also don't like to go into roost at night. So our turkeys live here when they're for our breeding flock of turkeys. The ones that live out free that we range during the summer and that go to the freezer camp during the winter. That don't survive the winter. So this is where we have them at night. It doesn't look like much. It's really not much. But the turkeys and them like to roost on the big, basically branches that we have up for them. It's just basically, this is an old run-in that the previous owners of this farm had some horses in. The next pen over, which they were in right now, is where some of our sheep sleep and some of our goats sleep at night, because we have a lot of pressure from coyotes here, some big packs of eastern coyotes, so we like to keep them in a safe area. Mamie, so loud. Napoleon, Blue Steel. That's Amelia. And then our guinea fowl, and then we have a naked neck who was raised with them, so she just chills out with them. Yeah, but anyway, so we see them as a real asset to our flock, even though they don't produce eggs, they don't produce meat. They're an asset though for us because I have a sheep who wants love, attention, and food from me. But yeah, we see them an asset to our flocks because of their ability to alert us and to alert for predator protection. But yeah, they're great. They're absolutely great. They always have an eye up on the sky for aerial predators as well as for ground predators. In our area, we have very active bobcat population, as well as, like I said, our coyotes are very active, which we like. We like having good predators around. Our predators keep other things away. You know, we don't have a big problem with groundhogs and other things like that with our gardens and things because we have our predators who take care of that for us. Healthy ecosystem can be balanced with predators, but you have to have things like a livestock guardian dog, which we don't have, or alert animals like these guys to help with that. So anyway, just wanted to showcase 3 of our little protection animals who look like little soccer balls with mini little heads, as our helmeted guinea fowl that we really enjoy. And their names are Beaker, Colonel Mustard, and Sergeant Pepper. So, and they are god awful loud, but we enjoy them. And luckily, our neighbors to one side have guinea fowl as well, and then our neighbors, 2 neighbors over, have them as well. So they're in good company with the annoying sounds they make. So, alrighty. Well, have a good day from our flock and farm to yours.